I'm at our place that we're investigating tonight, so it's our first Haunted Horizons live on the road. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and find as many haunted locations tourism wise that we can, so we can highlight it. So if you know of anyone, let us know. This is the hotel that was used in McLeod's Daughters, the TV series. So I'll just show you around the bar a little bit. So this is the main bar, so we've got a whole lot of equipment set up here.
Can I just chip in with something?
You can chip in with whatever you like, Craig. Can I blind you?
Oh my gosh.
I'll put it on low. What would you like to chip in with?
When you were just out there introducing,
Yeah.
we were standing in here,
Yeah.
we pretty much went quiet, and just behind you on the bar is a can of West End. It's going out, can of West End on the bar. I want to get a shot of it.
Oh, the
It's
ball.
been doing that since we came in. We've been trying to work out whether we're setting it off with vibration.
Well, nobody's moving now.
No, it wasn't us before either. So
You've been here?
I've been here 7 years.
All right.
Yep.
And you live out the house at the back
I
of the
do
house?
now.
Yeah.
Used to live out in a farmhouse, but we currently live in the house at the back here of the hotel.
Okay. And what weird things have you had?
Many different things, from the pokies on a regular basis going off. There was a gentleman here, a very good customer of ours, who passed away 5 years ago, and he was a pokey addict, so quite regularly if the machine he plays goes off, a can of West End draft, which is what the gentleman drank, would just come out of the fridge and roll down to my feet, as if to say, open it, I need a beer.
Okay.
In the distance you'll see a lady walking past the jukebox.
Right.
So yeah, many different
Plenty
things.
of. Have you actually physically seen anything, or has any of the people that work here, like, physically seen a figure that you would say, hey, that's...
A figure.
Yeah.
A figure, definitely by the jukebox.
Right.
And then going through the dining room door
Yeah.
into the office, it's like just a shadow.
Okay. Solid or...
Not, I wouldn't say solid like a
yeah,
a human
like
solid.
a human solid,
No.
but a more shadowy.
More shadow,
yeah, moving across. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And do you know of any of the history? Because it used to be called the Railway Hotel,
Yeah,
did
it's
it?
the Railway Hotel, trading as the Gungellan Hotel, so
Yep.
it's still licensed as the Railway Hotel.
Okay.
A lot of history here over many years. It was obviously, this part here has been built on.
Yeah.
It was the front bar with a wall in the middle, and it had two bars originally.
Yeah.
And then when the ladies were allowed in the bar, one was the ladies' side and one was the gentleman's side. So
Yeah.
the gentleman that, because there was a horse stable out the back and some wells out the back, so it was a place back in the early railway days where everyone would stop. And a gentleman was actually on his way to the hotel in the late 1800s on his horse and car, and he was hit by a train on his way here.
Right.
So they tell me that he sits at my bar most days of the week, and he's known to us as the stockman.
Okay.
Luke and Macca are the two gentlemen that were here when I first come here, and
Right.
they're my most regular visitors.
All right.
Quite regularly.
Yeah. So what we're getting? The ball's going off again.
both cat balls on the bar.
Okay.
So we.
Oh, there we go.
That will probably be you. Yeah.
It shouldn't be because I only gently put it down. Let me put it down again. No, it's not on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was me. Yeah. So it doesn't take much to make it go off when it's on the bar.
How about a schooner?
Whoop,
That was me.
that was
That
you?
was me putting the glass up, I reckon.
Okay.
I'll pour the beer into the schooner if you like. You want a schooner?
All right, the K2, this one ignore because I do have the phone on, which is giving out a signal. Now that wouldn't affect the ball, guys, but it will affect the EMF meter. It will be picking up on radio frequency. Pam, you just ask us. Just let us know where you want.
That's the poker machine again.
Is that the pokey machine going off?
Yep.
That's Macca.
Okay. So that shouldn't be doing that?
No.
Can we tell which machine it is?
Okay, well that's interesting because that's the pokey machine's going off, guys.
No, that shouldn't do that.
And it shouldn't do that. Alright, so I wonder which one it was. So what's the credits on it?
So if we scan the credits, so no credits?
No credits.
This one looks a bit wonky. Off.
So that one's off.
Bar as well.
Is there?
Yeah.
No credits?
No, is that off or on?
I just saw red and blue. Oh.
So there's no credits.
This has got 300 credits. Hey Ash, can you come and confirm whether this is right?
So that says it's got 300 credits on it, Ash.
This has got 300 credits.
So it's $3.
Is that right? Do people leave credits on there, or is there a reason?
So
to
these
leave?
these don't get used anymore. So they would have been at 0, but credits come up on them all the time. These machines currently aren't being used.
So has there been any time apart from that you can't explain, like on a normal course of, servicing them or playing with them, that random credits come up?
No, they
Never experienced.
Okay.
So go Helen, you're right.
They should all be 000.
Right. What would happen if I pressed a button?
I don't know. Is he allowed to push a button, Helen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not lit anyway.
So even if you do that, they're not going to move.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh, yes. Yeah. This is Macca.
Okay.
That was him in his younger days, but that was Macca.
Okay.
And this is his wall of memory.
Oh wow. So he was a big part of here.
He was a farrier, and he was also in McLeod's Daughters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As just an extra, or?
Yeah, but a lot of episodes.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a few questions. We're going to listen back on a speaker and just see if we got any voices on the recording afterwards. So I'm just going to start it. So Macca, if it's you, just down in front of me is a little box with a little orange light here. Can you try and speak into that? And what we're going to do is we're going to play it back to Helen and see if you've answered. Is there any way we can help you?
Are you here, Luke? Are you here, Macca? Still grumpy, Terry. Finally got the pub finished. Wished you were here to see it.
Right, I'll listen back. So what I might do, if just take a break, we'll listen back and just see if... So what you're listening for is anything we didn't hear at the time, like a voice or... So Macca, if it's you, just down in front of me is a little box with a little orange light here. Can you try and speak into that? And then what we're going to do is we're going to play it back to Helen and see if you've answered. Is there any way we can help you?
Yeah, I heard that too.
I don't remember hearing a ting of some sort. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play it back to Helen and see if you've answered. Is there any way we can
Sounds
help
like
you?
a glass, doesn't
It
it?
sounds like a glass tinking.
Yeah.
Like you were chink.
And it definitely, there was no glass.
Turtle's still grumpy, Terry. Finally got the pub finished.
again?
It's like another glass. A lot of people on here were saying it's like someone's cheersing, but just really light, clinking two glasses together.
This is a ghost box, guys. But it's also a portal as well, so it's got a built-in ghost box. So we're going to give it a go. Basically, it's just scanning. Alright, if there is anybody here, whether it's you, look, Macca, can you see if you can speak through this? Oh, that was a bit different. Sometimes it sounds different. Oh, now it's starting to sound different. Alright, now we're... Again? Alright, now we're getting words. Are you... That's the second time I've heard that. Almost mum. A boy. Who are we talking to? Luke, is this you? Is that me? Can you give us your age, please? Eight.
Not quite.
Was he still talking about age though?
Yeah.
Do you know of a child? Have you ever had anything childlike in here? Yeah. I keep hearing mum.
Yeah, I reckon I've heard it about 4 times.
Yeah.
If there's a
Oh, that's a bit different. That was a bit different. No, we've got man through. Have we got somebody else? Wow, that's a bit deep.
That's very deep, isn't it?
Have we got somebody else now through?
Yeah.
Yep. Did you say Ian?
That's Matt's real name, Ian.
Is it? Because it said yeah when you said Ian when you questioned that. Okay.
Yeah, Ian Maxwell.
All right. So that's your real name, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
How deep was Ian? Did Ian have a deep voice, or did Ian have a deep voice, Mecca?
Yeah,
He did. So that voice would have been.
very deep.
All right. So that would have been like his voice.
Yeah, he sang a lot of Johnny Cash songs and sounded just like Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay. Do you like being here? Do you like that Helen talks to you? Whoa. It's a little different voice just poked in there. Was that like the deep voice again? Is it you that plays with the pokey machines? It's almost like who's that?
That's Ash.
No, but it said who's that.
Yeah.
What did you do? Okay, it just said who's that.
Oh, I might be talking about Craig walking around the front lawn.
Oh, do you mean Craig? Craig was over by your chair, wasn't he? That's Craig. He hasn't introduced himself yet.
We talking to Macca?
All right.
That's interesting.
The Ian was interesting because I didn't know Ian was his real name.
His real name, yeah.
So that was, and it was a real deep voice when that one came
yeah.
through. Well, it'd be interesting listening back to it all anyway,
Yeah.
and just because you think you hear things, but
Well, we don't know any of this information either, so when we go back and we, hear it, it might
Yeah.
be very interesting to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
That's not me.
All right. Oh, is it a bit bright, Craig?
Oh no, it's just perfect. Thanks. Oh my! I reckon if I shone that in my eye, I might be more comfortable. Right.
So have you done this one with Father before?
No, we haven't done Estes before because I have terrible ghost box reception in here. So.
What's maybe somebody? What was that? What was that?
That's from over there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was from behind the counter. What
it
was
was.
that? Is that a familiar sound to you?
It sounded like something falling over.
We do it. Can't get a can of beer out of the fridge because we're supposed to be locked. Oh, so you throw a piece of paper at me
So it was paper.
that says, why would you want a pizza order?
It's
Seriously, I'm not cooking pizzas now. Pizza order.
Where did that come from? That would have been in the bin.
Down there on the
Yeah,
floor.
and the bin's a good 2.5, 3 metres from there.
But what was it doing on? So it wasn't just on the floor before.
No.
So tell us, do you want pizza or strawberry biscuits?
Ian,
Oh, again.
You don't even like pizza. Or you want pizza. You want Zach to make pizza.
Are you just playing with us? Trying to get our
Ian,
attention. Hi, Ian. You got something you want to say?
Yeah, I moved the fridges around. Because you weren't here when we started to fix the pub up. You'd already left us.
rubbish.
Well, it was rubbish.
It was rubbish.
And
it was
Craig wouldn't
supposed
have
to be
known
in the
that.
rubbish bin.
No, you wouldn't have known that.
Craig wasn't aware of what was happening.
Can you see the word that come out of Ghost Street?
I didn't. I couldn't hear a word come out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but just to let you know what I'm hearing on here, there's nothing that's bringing together. There's a lot of radio chatter, of course, but there is a deep male voice coming through, and that's what I've repeated the word.
Well,
that was pretty.
the rubbish was interesting.
Okay. Because it was the same male voice.
Asylum.
Got ball.
Ball. Do you have a message for Helen? You want to say something to Helen?
Anything at all out of the ordinary now?
Nothing?
No. It was just those 3 words out of the whole session, which was different voice, but nothing's in.
Or do you want me to go on the headphones for a bit and see if
Yeah, well, maybe
For a
can we swap
change.
places?
maybe they'll talk to me? Yeah.
Tanya had to take a packet of Valium to get on the aeroplane.
The boss.
Turtle? Yeah, I told you he's still doing okay. Or in your words, Terry.
Bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Never
That's
talk
what
to
you-
me.
That's what you used to call me all the time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The bitch.
Oh, cool. Lady.
Oh, well, you never called me that, so I don't know where you pulled that one from.
What was the, can you tell me what the bitch's name was? Please, what's the proper name? It's not nice calling me that. Tell me what her...
How many?
He's struggling to pick one.
Keeping right out of that conversation. You guys do realise that I read all these comments after the fact, don't you?
85.
Not all of it would be red.
I thought I heard Helen's name.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting for you.
Well, that's an answer to Cag's question.
I love her.
Oh.
Well, thank you, because most of the times when we left each other late at night, you would say, hate you, and I'd say, hate you too.
Oh, never.
Oh, every time.
I just heard the word Macca,
Oh, no.
and I didn't make that up. That came out.
It's interesting.
Well, excuse me, am I talking to Luke or am I talking to Macca? Because I thought I was talking to Luke there for a minute.
Maybe you got both.
And
If you hear on the
He's
voice,
still
it's a
equal,
ghost
mate.
tube.
always remember what you used to say to him, you're my
Nurse.
bros. And there's not many people that you call bro.
Men.
Yes, nurse is
Sorry.
relevant. Who's the nurse out of all of this, Helen?
Macca's wife is a
Jen?
nurse and Macca's daughter is a nurse.
It's come up on question.
So they're both nurses
The relevance.
in a nursing home, not in a hospital. They're both in nursing homes. So Macca's,
Happy here.
yeah. So you should be. You got beer and you
Word
got
was
food
nurse.
and you got Bundy. So I was telling you about
Two.
Two.
Maybe that's in relation to my
Rest
question.
in peace.
Because I asked, is there many with you? And 2 could be that. And rest in peace after. That's interesting.
The fire.
Tap out there.
You did say you wanted to go out where it's warm, right?
Tiger.
You did.
Tiger, that's very interesting because one of the last things Luke did with his kids is he took them to the zoo and the Adelaide show on the same day. And Adelaide show is always late
Does somebody keep
September.
any... Can I ask, does somebody keep knocking the floor?
Helen's kicking her chair.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, the word just said there's something in your legs here.
Okay,
It's been
sorry.
going on for a while.
No.
No, she only just started doing it.
No, it's been going, this is why it's been really bugging me, because it's been going a
No.
while. It's like the floor just around me, it's like somebody's doing that,
No.
but on the floor.
Okay, so Luke would have spent 2 months in the cellar fixing it up.
And is that below me?
Directly below
directly below you.
Alright, so that makes sense.
Would have worked down there for easily 3 months.
Alright, well, it's clear. And it's good, isn't it, not knowing anything about the place, because when you get somebody, you've got somebody here who can back up. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting to see if she gets the floor again.
I'm still offering you a beer if you're here, Macca. For Luke, you're here. Come have a beer with me. Come have a wild turkey with me. Nightcap. Helen's here. You want to drink with her?
Oh no, remember he called me a bitch.
That's nothing unusual, though. We all call it that.
Yeah.
Come have a drink with Cag. Have a nice glass of scotch.
Beer.
Oh, he wants beer.
Okay. What's your favourite? Do you want me to pour your beer? You don't want one in a can, do you? That means you have to do all the work.
Yes.
Yes, he wants a can of beer. I
Okay.
don't think I ever poured mackerel.
Helen.
Yes, I'm here. And I just was saying, had never in my life poured you a tap beer. One can of West End Draft.
And that's how you had it roll down there that time.
Yeah. I remember you told me many, many times there was not many people you had respect for in this hotel. There was a couple. Todd, Matty Krabs, Duck, and Paul.
Paul.
Oh,
Oh, that was cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
Very
best
interesting
mate.
timing. Yeah, they did say Paul at the same time. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Macca, that was your last drink of a night time. You would have a
Yes.
Yes, all right. Would you like me to get you one? Okay, if I go get you one, I'll put it on the bar. You want rum? Bundy.
Yes.
All right, I'm going. There you go. Drink to Bundy. Enjoy.
That couple on that, perhaps.
Enjoy it. Because I'm not getting off my bum again to get you another one.
Alright.
Does he use them before?
Oh, she's taking them up. I don't have to talk to them.
Only just, yes.
So you want to know something very interesting?
What?
Both you and Helen said Paul at exactly the same time.
What did I say?
Paul.
Did I?
Yes, but I was listening through names of people. Was it Mac or Luke? You talking
Luke.
about? Yeah.
Luke's best mate. I was talking to
I don't even
him.
remember saying that.
Yeah, you
he
did.
said it.
I didn't say any names.
Yeah, you did.
I said
Paul.
Ian.
No,
he
you
said
didn't.
Paul.
You said Paul.
And it was at the exact
I
same.
honestly don't even remember saying that.
It was quite. It was probably halfway through the session.
Because you were doing a list of names. There was three names or something like that, and the very last one was
saying Paul.
the very last one was Paul, and you said exactly the same
You
thing.
completed, the sentence together.
Because Luke didn't have a lot of respect for a lot of people that were fake. He did not like fake people.
Right.
And so I just said, just remember, your mates, Todd and Matty Krabs and Dark, and I went Paul and you went Paul.
Like
At the exact same
exact
time.
same time, not
And I
a
just went,
barely a millisecond between us.
could be a bitch as well, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I didn't know why.
Yeah, but that's what you used to
didn't
call
know
them.
why
You used
I
to
was-
call
But
it.
that's what he's called me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I said, what's the name?
I
What's the
guess you
problem?
would be the boss because it
What's
came
the
out after
bitches-
the boss. 'Cause I was laughing, saying, "Oh, it's not talking to me."
Yeah.
Like,
And I
so
said,
you would be kind of the boss here. Wouldn't
what's
you? So,
what's the bitch's real name?
Yeah.
And they said Helen.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's all a bit weird.
So it's a lot. It's an unusually large amount of quite fairly precise, really responses.
And you know what's really intrigued me, because quite often we go to investigations and we and you know because you listen back, we get constant get out, leave, fuck off.
Yeah.
We haven't got any of that tonight. We've had
Not one leave, not one get out.
negativity.
Like,
It's not.
you
There's
think
nothing
about-
bad.
If you think about all of the experiences that everybody's had there, yourself, myself, Matty Krabs, they're very prankster type things. Even you think about the piece of rubbish tonight, the napkin being thrown at Helen.
It's fun.
It's
aren't
very
they? It's
jokester.
very jokey.
Yeah.
very, You know. Well, we'll call it a night for tonight. I think what we've had is
Cool.
cool.
It was different to what I was expecting. I didn't quite know what to expect really,
No. That was good. I've enjoyed tonight. Hopefully Helen's enjoyed it too.
Helen, you've got some beautiful comments from all of our guests too,
Oh,
saying
that's
how
very-
enjoyable you were and how good you were.
I'm just glad that the pokies went off and Ash heard it, so he knows it really happens.
I like that you guys having a field day behind you.
Oh,
You should see it flashing, it's going
I'm
psycho, it's
just
great.
talking and it's like flash, flash,
Right,
flash.
see, now it just went from temperature down to temperature up. Like,
Yeah.
Can you flash the blue light if you like Alison to be quiet for a change? Flash, please flash. Oh my god, please flash.
It wakes me.
The one time, can you flash the light if you like Alison?
I swear I just heard Cag whisper a prayer then.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
It wakes me.
Yeah, whatever.
No, it misinterpreted.
Yeah. It's a delayed reaction from the first
Question, yeah. I think I might need to rephrase it. We just want to say an official good night, guys, and a big thank you to Helen and Ash for hosting us tonight and helping us out with some of the background on it. It's always good to come in a little bit blind and see what you get and have these guys who know everything about the place intimately
It's great, I think, yeah.
fill in the gaps for us. So we really appreciate having them on board as well. So if any of you other mob have good places that we can get into,
Let us know, give us
we-
a PM.
we might be able to we might be able to sneak you onto an investigation. Has it been fun, Ash?
Absolutely, it's always fun. I love investigating.
I love his teeth when they fly.
All I can say is if people like what they see, you come support local business, come and have a look.
Yes.
I think while you girls do this road trip, it's a fantastic opportunity to showcase what's around in SA. I
Girls
love what
and-
you're doing, it's great.
In Craig.
The 3 girls.
And
Three
definitely three girls together. And definitely if you want to come and see a great part of South Australia, come to Freeling. Come and see I was going to say Drover's Run, but it's not.
Oh my
Allison's got
god.
a great education.
I don't watch McLeod's Daughters, obviously.
Luckily it wasn't on a live stream on a public page.
Wait a minute. Yes, it was.
I would definitely recommend coming here. That it's a beautiful,
It
beautiful pub. The
is.
food is fantastic, but come,
Yeah, definitely come.
you got to be hungry.
I wasn't this fat before, buddies.
Alison's packing everything up, so we better sign off. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I haven't bored you too much tonight, so tune in for the next one. The next one's going to be really cool, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. Otherwise, we'll see you when we see you. See you guys. Keep warm.